disclaimer. Baby, there are some freaky deaky people out there, okay? And they ugly ass don't care how to inconvenience you. But keep your head on a swivel when you out and about, baby, because these fetishes are nasty. Now, I'm going to roll this being footage, then we're going to come back. We're going to go down the rabbit hole together. Let's go!
Today's Solo Dates, and today we're going to Barnes & Noble and getting Starbucks. Except I ended up being stalked and violated the entire time. So I get to Barnes & Noble and get my Starbucks. I'm super excited to look at books, but this is the area that it started. I was in this corner for a while and I noticed a guy was staring at me through that little hole, and I couldn't tell if I was being paranoid or if he was just reading a book and he just happened to be in that little corner. Anyways, it felt like anywhere I moved, he kept following me. So I recorded just in case he was trying to say anything or do anything to me. But I definitely didn't expect him to do this. Like, what the actual fuck? And the whole time I'm thinking I'm fine because he hasn't said anything or touched me or anything. But then you notice that he goes over and does the same thing to this girl. And he'll crouch down low and pretend like he's doing something and then smell? I don't know. And the whole time I'm wondering why he's always around me. But this was our interaction. What are you doing? I was so freaked out when I turned around and saw him literally under me, so freaking close to me. So I decided to tell the front desk. He's a really creepy guy. He has like these red beads, and he's like pretending like he's tying shoes, and I think he's like smelling people. Maybe like around me. Oh.
Pull up manager now.
Thank you. And then I try to walk to my car as fast as possible because I don't want to run into him. So I'm leaving now, but I just watched the video back because I was trying to figure out what he was doing so close to me. And it freaked, like, I'm so disgusted and I feel like really violated, even though he didn't touch me, but it just feels really gross and weird. And then I went up to the front to tell the lady because I didn't want him to do that to other people. And then as I was telling her, he was leaving. And so all she said that she could do was just tell the manager. I waited around a little bit because I didn't want to run into him. And I couldn't even focus. Like, I wanted to get a book, but then I was just, like, my anxiety was just, like, really bad. And, like, also I just felt, like, really grossed out. So I just left as soon as I could. That's literally, like, so creepy. I've never had someone do that to me. It's just really weird. At least I got Starbucks though. Bye.
That's that Kerry Washington face. But on a serious note, that's disgusting. So let's go back to the top of it. I originally want to say, allegedly, I thought this whole video was fake. When I first watched it, I was like, well, why would they be doing a skit about somebody smelling booty holes? But then when I thought back, I was like, I remembered there was this creepy guy going into different stores and making women feel uncomfortable. And this was a few years ago, and I was like, let me clutch my pearls. To see that he back at it again, oh, he has an ass-smelling fetish. It's hot outside. Ain't nobody trying to smell nobody's sit-down wind, okay? Now, this butt sniffer is a serial butt sniffer. So this weirdo is doing this, and I don't even know how they're going to keep him behind bars because he keeps getting out and doing the same things. And I know he can hear me talking about him with these damn ears on the side of his head. Now, at the age of 38 years old, okay, Calese Carron Crowder is being shown doing this lewd behavior inappropriately by sniffing women's butts. Do he know these women? No. And that's going to be allegedly, because somebody doing something like that, we don't know how much research they done. They just know where to go to do it. Now, in Burbank, California, this is what's going on. I don't want to visit, okay? Now, there were a bunch of people complaining about this man always being in these different stores. Nordstrom Rack. You got the Empire Shopping Center. Now you see he's at this bookstore. And it's just giving, he's always here but never leaving out with bags. So what is he doing? He magically ends up behind somebody randomly. What is he doing? Okay? So every time they tried to get there to those locations where people were saying that this weirdo was there, Walmarts and things like that, he was gone by the time that police got there, okay? Now, Or, you know, better yet, he might have just not gotten to the point where the police needed to come, because how are they going to prove it? This lady actually had the camera to prove it, so they probably had a premonition, like, did he hit me with one of those? Well, again, the fact that she recorded herself lets me know she felt uncomfortable. Now, this isn't like a yesterday thing, but I'm showing you the buildup of how many times he's done this, to where there are probably other people that's come out saying, I do remember seeing that big-eared dude. Yeah, he was always in there. His rap sheet is so long that he has already been registered as a sex offender, and he was on active parole at the time of his arrest. So that means that this ugly ass man has a problem, and you guys are giving him parole for what? Help me. Now, he's currently in custody by the grace of God, and he's going to be charged with intent to commit a crime. He has a bail set at $100,000, but because he's sniffing ass, he probably ain't got no cash. So he probably just gonna stay where he at, which he needs to. Now, I'm not saying that this solely only happens to women. There are probably a ton of men that have had something odd happen to them. But right now, I don't have a video of that happening to you guys, fellas. So my message to women is, if you don't feel comfortable or something seems off, your mind is not playing tricks on you. That person is definitely infringing on your boundaries and your personal space, and they're playing on the fact that you've never seen them before, and they're in your quarters of your boundaries doing things that you didn't ask them to do. Now, many may say she's overreacting, but she's not. That's how a serial killer finds its prey. Nobody knows this person. They just come in these areas. That person that is a frequent shopper disappears, and everybody like, well, she didn't seem to be talking to anybody. But there's a booty scratcher sniffer on the ground tying his shoes. What was the surveillance doing in the store, let alone, because a lot of the stores I name have loss prevention on site. A lot of the stores that I name has somebody wandering through the aisles to make sure that no customer needs customer service. So you ain't seeing this man not buy nothing but be there for a long time, and that doesn't look weird to you? Get him out of here. I don't like it. Get him out of here. Keep him in there too. Stop letting this man get out. Is he on good behavior? Is he raking up some leaves and stuff? What is he doing that y'all keep saying, well, what his crime isn't bad? It's not bad until he hurts somebody or kills somebody. Then you be like, damn, y'all, we dropped the ball. We should have kept him. Keep him. Let him smell some men in jail's booty holes. He can't be doing this to women out there, bro. Oh my God. I don't even know what his type is. What is he looking for? What scent is he wanting to smell? Who has a fetish like that? Like, why you just don't have a girlfriend with your ugly ass? You could do it to her all night, but you want to do it to strangers and make them feel real creepy all day. You're not finna do that. This is why I keep mine on me everywhere I go, because I don't have time to be guessing if I'm gonna make it back home or if you following me. Like, that's uncomfortable. You can't push your nastiness on me and I didn't ask or give you an invitation. I don't know you. Y'all are acting deprived sexually, and it's making me wonder, why do y'all have so much emphasis on sexual activities? When you could have just got you a sex toy, sir, and went home. You could have bought you some gelatin booty cheeks and just said blah, 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 blah. But you wanted to use a human and make that human feel some kind of way. Get you an iRobot and go play with the iRobot's booty. Now I'm scared. Do he got a pet? Because now I got to, what else is around him that he's doing smell test all day? But you know what? When you talk about it, you say mental health is a big deal. People say it's not. This is showing y'all every chance. It's me showing y'all every chance I get. Folks ain't got the elevator go all the way up to the top story, okay? But in this store, they need to lock them up and hide the key. Burn the key. Keep them in there. Let them sniff males' booties that's in jail for life. And I bet he will not be here to talk about it. But either way it goes, I'm just the messenger. It's your girl, Shaunie B. If you're cool with your girl, don't fool with your girl. Make sure y'all check out that website. Whoa. My fan sound like it's about to collapse. www.ShaunieBentertainment.com. Check out the fan gear option to drop donations, but never any pressure to do either of the two, because I see the likes, the shares, the comments means the world to me. So I was going to tell you thank you from my lips to your ears for rocking with me. Let's hop in the comments. Like I said, he's been a repetitive offender for many years. And although that video may not be as recent, I'm showing you that he got out and he's not a reformed man. He's going back to doing the things that he did before he went in, which means this is a habit. And he got a habit. Don't second guess yourselves. People, if you feel that somebody's doing something awkward, immediately go and contact whomever it is in the store to get that person up out the store, because they are definitely watching you and you don't know they're watching you. And that's disgusting, creepy, and awkward. So y'all, please watch your surroundings. And if your intuition is telling you something ain't right, baby, it is the truth, because your mind is not playing tricks on you. But I'm just a messenger. So until next time, y'all, keep your head on a swivel. And next story. And I'm out this piss.